to show this to you. See where the age is 36? Now I put this here. This is an example of commenting, which we talked about before. But I put this here so I'm, to show you guys, one, commenting, but two, this right here, we talked about integers and stuff like that on the last video and different kinds of input. If you look, this plus symbol here is an integer. So it's going to throw an error. Though, let me show you. So if you hit start, say, gives an error because that's okay, because it's an integer. It's not a string. Okay, so very important. So this is the way you would have to do it. All right, you would have to do the age and then see the F here. Okay, that's what you use. That's your interrupt, and then see the little curly brackets right here. Okay, that's how you would have to do it. So now, if we did it, see, okay, because that's your interrupt. That shows you that okay, you have a placeholder there. Okay, very important. Okay, getting back to that. Okay, if you see, this is another example. See the interrupt, and then you see 20 times not 50. It's a math, and it is an integer, but it's done within the curly brackets, so it's safe. Okay, so that's really important to remember. Okay, because if you run it, see, because the math is done, the integer is in the curly brackets, and you have the interrupt, so it's safe. And the same thing goes for here. So if you would drop this here, you have your interrupt, and then you have the price, and then .2f. This would give it two decimal places at the end, but it's okay, right? Because you have the f and all that. This is another example here. Okay, you know how we've been using the quotation marks. Okay, again, you have an interrupt here with the slashes, because if you didn't, like if you say we take away these slashes, right? Okay, and we hit this. See, not going to work. You have, because the quote marks are actually used in Python. So you have to do, again, an interrupt. So now when you run it, see how it says Vikings, and you can use the quotes. Now I could take the quotes away and it would work because it's inside these other quotes. But if you actually wanted to use quotes inside of a string, you have to have these interrupts. Like watch. So if I take this away, okay. Yep, there we go. Now you see, no problem. But if I want to use quotes inside of the string, it's a problem. That's why you need to use the slash for the interrupt. Okay. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next video.